Your stain, it sits on my brain, and you feel the same. We both can't refrain, don't act like it's changed. I know what to call it, and baby, we called it. I say it's love, residue. It's all on me, it's all on you, baby, it's love.
Hey guys, welcome to my 2022 year in review, with a little bit of 2021 in the mix. Today we are going to do a little bit of a rewind and talk about some of my biggest achievements and best moments from this roller coaster of a year, as well as some unique things that I've tried. First order of business though, we gotta change the perspective a little, and here we go. Hey guys, it's nice to meet you, I'm Zay. Yes, I'm a human being and not some AI that churns out 2 to 3 demons every couple days. It's getting a lot closer to the end of college for me, so it's nice that I'm starting to pop off a little bit. But there is a little bit of uncertainty as to how things are gonna go because of how close things are getting, and that's the main reason for this video. It's essentially a brief look at how the biggest year of my GD career went. I hope you guys like it. To start things off, let's get on the game and do a little bit of a stats check. Alright, so we got the game open. Let's do a little stats check to see where we are in terms of the end of 2022. So, we have 8,551 stars, 1,294 user coins, and 316 demons. I really want to make it to 10,000 stars by the end of this coming year, but with how much I demon grind and with how much I play non-demons, I feel like it's gonna be a breeze. I love playing every type of level in this game, which is why I reach as far as the trending tab for completions. Non-demons and demons in all styles deserve a chance, and the game needs to be enjoyed to the absolute fullest. In terms of user coins, I don't really see the need for more of them, but I will grab them if I see them. And 316 demons is absolutely massive because I was actually in less than 100 at the time of Hypersonic, so that means I beat 200 plus demons in a year, which is pretty crazy but manageable. So I'll be proud of that. I'll take that. But enough of that though, let's move on to the big fish, the big things I've done. Alright, so take a demon, which is already hard enough on its own, put a bunch of timings in it and lightning fast gameplay, make it longer and a little unbalanced. It turns into an extreme demon. And beating one extreme demon is enough. The extreme demon is something GD players covet, with the completion of one being the hardest possible achievement in the game. I was lucky enough to beat not one, but 10 of them this year, from literally ground zero, with just a few lower end insane demons. I will still list 3 more to make the number 13, since I beat them before they were downrated or before they were nerfed. In the case of my time, which was seen by Curse to be an entry-level extreme/insane demon. Here are the extremes I've done, and I'll go in depth with the ones that stick out to me personally. Alright, so first we have Hypersonic. Hypersonic was my very first extreme and the first full recorded completion on my channel, which would ultimately kick things off. I wasn't planning on recording completions and posting them until I beat this. And the level took 2 weeks, and I beat it on the floor at my parents' house at 7 in the morning during winter vacation. I had been practicing runs at my dorm before then, planning to beat the level while I had more time to work on it. I ended up passing out for the whole day after beating it, having stayed up the entire night to grind attempts.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Alright, so next up we have Deception Dive, which no doubt boasts the longest time I've ever taken to beat a single extreme. I started this level while I was still in high school and beat it a year and a half later as a sophomore in college. My oldest recording of the level was a video I took from my old Android with one hand as I played. 30,000 attempts later with several 24-hour sessions, I beat it one afternoon in absolute tears.
Oh my god, I beat Deception Dive! Oh my... Whoa. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, good.
Oh my god! 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 What the fuck? That came out of nowhere. No, wait. I no-clipped it. Wait,
Alright, so funny story with the third one, Cataclysm. I accidentally no-clipped a full completion with a 99.76 accuracy rating. I beat it 5 days after Heatwave, and this is when I started noticing a pop-off as I would start attempting to work on several extremes like Zettabyte, Allegiance, and Cromulent, only to drop them for others down the line.
oh shit. Oh my god. Yes. Nice. Fourth extreme. Yes!
What?
Holy shit.
What did you do?
I beat it.
Oh, nice. Holy.
Oh my god. No. No, I forgot. Fuck. No. 94? Are you No way. Oh my god, dude, that's great.
And Delirium Tremens. This is by far the worst luck I've had with an Extreme Demon, with 20 plus deaths past 80% and a death at the last triple. Yet it was my fastest Extreme Demon beaten in just 12 hours. One of those really fun flow click sync based extremes, and I was honestly ready for it to be downrated, which it was, but the community brought it back up. Super fire, and my first completion that I had a chill reaction to.
Let's go, baby. Sixth extreme. About time, man.
Reverence. This extreme was one I beat a few days before my first semester in college as a junior, just waiting for classes to start. Upon beating this, I had a significant decline in nerves and improved control, which was a sign that I needed improvement and something harder to tackle. Along with Blue Star's own completion of Bloodbath, this level is what pushed me to slowly pursue Bloodbath as well. This level only took me 2 or 3 days.
I just beat it. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Dope. That has to be like my chillest reaction ever to beating an extreme.
Alright, we have Retention, highest enjoyment rating for any completed extreme. I never explicitly scaled my enjoyment ratings in my descriptions, but I had the most fun with this one because of its fun duels and an S tier song. On top of that, it's a Woogie level, and was an extreme I've wanted to do since I saw his video on it 6 years ago. A dream finally come true. It took me around a week because I kept choking at a slope bug near the end where the difficulty skyrockets, but I eventually passed it.
I just beat Retention. Let's go. Oh my god, yes, dude.
And my current hardest extreme demon, objectively, Heat Wave. The level, which took 3 months to beat, was part of a 5-day event that me, Zelf, and Blue Star decided to organize after we struck up a random conversation in our Discord server on what our hardest projects were at the moment. Blue Star's was Acu, which was his first extreme demon, Zelf's was Killbot, and mine was of course Heatwave. These extremes are arguably different in terms of difficulty, but they were our hardest levels at the time and proved to be challenging in that regard. I suppose it was as even as it could have gotten. After a teaser trailer and an interview between the players conducted by our friend Dom, we kicked things off. Let me play a bit of that for you real quick.
When did you start playing Geometry Dash? You can give us a year or an update? Is there anyone or anything in particular that inspired you to start?
Alright, so, hi guys, it's Zay. I started playing Geometry Dash around 2014. That was 1.6. And I got my account 4 years ago, so a little bit later, but I started on mobile then, and I just saw the game float around online, and I really wanted to try it, because I thought I was really good at rhythm platformers. I used to play Guitar Hero back in the day, so I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And that's when I started playing the game.
Nothing happened for the first few days until around the 3rd day of the race, where I got 75% for the second time, and Blue got 83 on Acu. Zelf decided to drop out of the race around this time to pursue Killbot more casually after she got 41%. Let me show you that. The race was down to me and Blue for the next 2 days. I ended up finishing Heatwave on the 5th day of the race on January 31st, 2022, during a short session in the afternoon, and Blue would end up finishing ACU just 6 days later. Here's both of our reactions.
More big god. Then they bust on my eye. What? What?
Oh my god, I beat it! Let's go! Holy shit! Holy
What?
shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
You did. Did you beat the level?
Shit! Let's go! Oh my god!
Did you beat the level?
Oh my god!
Attached to my head, like.
Look at Zay has a toupee.
I do have a toupee.
Hey Zay.
Yeah.
Mickey's got a
It's
gun.
just someone did a screenshot of that.
Wait.
Don't it?
Wait a minute.
Let's go! I did it.
Yes!
You beat
Yes! Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
No way.
Yes!
Mickey
go!
Mouse. Zay, Mickey Mouse hands for the win.
It's like Hangman, but funnier.
See how many of them there are? Here, I can make it better. I have a hammer. How's it work? We'll figure it out.
I beat Thanatophobia! Oh, holy shit, let's go!
Okay, my game's
Oh
lagging
my
so much.
god!
Got it. Okay. Okay. Got it. Now I just gotta figure out the rest.
Oh, let's go! Oh my god. Yes!
You beat it?
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit, that fluke from 70 something?
Yeah, 74.
Holy shit. Nice.
Let's go, dude.
Oh, this is the thing that you decided to grab that like allows
Yes!
station, right?
Yes! Yes!
Bro, that was so loud.
Yes! Yes! Oh! Let's go. Let's go! Let's fucking go, dude. Oh my god. Yes! Yes!
What is that killing me for, huh?
That's what I thought. I beat it. Let's go.
Oh, nice. GG's.
Okay, so I had about like 2,000 attempts or like 1,800 when I didn't like it. Oh my god! Holy shit, yes! That was so fast! That was so fast! Oh my god, I literally just got on today. What the fuck? In terms of future extreme demons, I've actually kept a ladder going, meaning I've made a list of extremes to do in descending order to build skill and beat the hardest at the bottom. Problem is, I've been adding extremes to it to put off the ones I didn't like, and it ended up realistically dropping levels like Devil Vortex because I couldn't see myself capable of being consistent past 40%. I instead opted for my new hardest levels to be Bloodbath and Artifice because I see them as landmark completions for rising players and are both well respected and infamous extremes. I have 71% on Bloodbath with a run from Masonic Men to 100 and several runs on Artifice with a best of 45. Here's a couple of attempts from each. Oh my god, come on! Yeah, I definitely have a lot of grinding to do in the future to finish these two, so wish me luck. Let's move on to some other big things I've done on the channel. The Mobile Wishlist series. The Mobile Wishlist series was my very first series on the channel. These levels were the ones I've wanted to do while I was on my phone, but I simply lacked the skill to do them. Here's the intro leading into the series' first video, and quick little snippets of the levels that were a part of that series. Hello everyone, and welcome to my new Mobile Wishlist series. On top of the demons that find their way into the featured section, I will take a few levels that were in my sights from all the way back in 2018 when I first started beating demons and taking the game seriously. These demons sat at the back of my saved levels list for 3 years, unbeaten because of my skill cap at the time. With the PC switch having happened a couple years ago, they need to be done, and there's no better time to do them than now. I will also revert back to my old icon setup that I had up until the time of my PC switch. I will also rebeat anything in the list that I got done off recording. Now, I'm not the greatest player by all means, but even the best of the best start from somewhere. And these next levels justify the beginning of my journey. Enjoy, leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't. In terms of all of these completions, they were pretty straightforward, but each level held a special place in my heart, which made beating them all the more satisfying because of the fact that I've wanted them done for so long. I've never imagined that I'd get good enough to even finish these, but it happened. Alright, let's move on. With the movable wishlist, which was the pioneer and the first of the playlists on my channel, I started uploading with a little more discipline, with thumbnails and short intro sequences. I lacked a concrete video intro for my completions though until I started the Demon Gauntlet series, where I used my first intro, a little animation I made in Canva with some music I found in a Kawaii Future-based collection. My intro would continue to evolve over the next few months as I abandoned non-copyright music in favor of tracks I created on my own through Soundtrap. And while the second intro is one I paid someone on Fiverr to make, the third and current one is my own and my best one. I still use the outro that the Fiverr guy made because of how sleek it is though. Here are the intros from the first one I used to the one I use right now. There's probably more room for intros, but they seem pretty rare in today's GD community, apart from a solid and consistent moniker from YouTubers like
Hello guys, my name is Eric Van Raging Balls.
or Hello Everybody. We'll just have to see how things go. The Demon Gauntlet was something I ended up putting off for like 2 years. I ended up beating the levels from September 29th to October 3rd of 2021, so the whole ordeal took a total of 5 days, one for each level. It was all around a very smooth experience and extremely fun to do. Why did I wait so long? I don't know, but I'm glad I slowed down a little to get this stuff done, because I was beating extremes before I even finished it. Nothing much really stood out other than the fact that I died at 97% on sidestep and fluked hell from 25. There's no need to show all the levels since they're literally cemented in the game and accessible for everyone. Let's move on. During my fall college semester as a sophomore, I beat over 500 levels during quarantine because my roommate was sick with the David-19. He was separated from me and neither of us were allowed to go outside of our dorms for the next week and a half. It was absolutely awful having to get up to do the same routine, my homework, order food, but I wasn't able to leave my room for any reason. I used the time towards my channel wisely though, and came up with the bright idea to grind every rated 2-star in the entire game. It was smooth sailing for the most part, but I went back to levels that I skipped early on, and things got annoying with the last few. There were surprisingly hard levels, including Geometry Dash Quiz, which was a trial and error pathway type level, and the Xmas Challenge, both taking quite a few attempts. This was the most cursed project I ever undertook, deciding it was a good idea on a whim because of boredom. What resulted were probably the most profane and laughable conversations to ever exist. The video is completely uncut and stands as the longest recording I have on the channel, but I messed up the timestamps for some reason, and the chapters have to be clicked on from the description. It was a blast though, and I don't regret a second of it. It's always best to do these types of endurance challenges in a call. Here's a small clip from the whole thing that had us in stitches.
I was like, what the hell's going on? So I like kind of creeped over the top of the top of the bunk bed, and I looked down, and the slapping sound was coming from the walkway areas. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll take my flashlight out and turn it on for like a split second. And so I turn it on, and I turn it off real quickly, like one quick strobe, and I just see this completely naked Brock guy standing there, dick out, with the door there, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? And he said, I was trying to fuck it. The door. And if you guys don't know...
That was a great day. Let's move on. A lot of players in the list grinding community use mashups to prevent copyright, with a couple of really famous ones being songs such as iCarly x Creo and the Sock Up in Hell x Gangsta's Paradise mashup. I decided to make a couple on my own. Since I make a little music on the side as a hobby, I don't really take it seriously. I'm pretty proud of the results, and here's a couple snippets from Scorpion Quake and 2K Blues, which uses a Mega Neko song.
On you or the drinks is on me. We ain't going nowhere like tanks is on E. He still getting money, what pink is gon' pay? If he's sexy, he planking on me. So when them big boys with all of that, tell the bartender say my order back. It's bottle service, he ordered that. Might let him take it home and store the deck. He got friends for all of my friends. They ain't leaving till we say when. And we gon' hang over the next day. But we will remember this day. Still drop the pop and get loud. Or we can drop the top and just cruise. We fresh to death down to the shoes. My only motto my lane.
While this might not seem big to the star grinders and demon grinders out there, 17 demons in 6 days is probably the biggest clump of levels I've done in such a short amount of time. I decided to divide the last 17 in packs of 3, with each video having its own theme. One day was 3 cute demons, another was 3 epileptic demons, and so on. I even beat an old insane demon, Digital Shockwave by Bionox, which I made a standalone video. I ended the grind with a farewell by Jonathan GD instead of something hard, because I felt that a goodbye to 2017 was more fitting due to the fact that it was the year that I began to play the game. Here's the intro sequence from that video, which showcases my earliest days as a player of this community.
Yeah, I basically just want to talk about the game. But yeah, it's so good. It's one of the best mobile games to ever come out, released for Android and PC and Steam. But that's because, well, the music is amazing. It's partnered with Newgrounds. RobTop just keeps coming up with new surprises. 2.2 is on its way. It's probably going to be here before Christmas. But the game is just so good. It's a masterpiece, and I love playing it.
For you all Geometry Dash gamers out there, this is impossible.
Yeah, right, because there's like a million of them. Who watches our video?
Yeah, this is impossible. I've only been able to complete like the first 3 levels.
I really want to show more demon content, but the recorder I use is really choppy when it comes to playing high object levels. So I can only upload like 1.9 demons, like maybe a couple on my channel there, but I really want to get serious.
It's really hard to see. I would record like this. On that emotional note, and with all of my achievements pretty much covered, I want to move on to thanking everyone. I'm not counting on a lot of exposure because I honestly just put out content and try hard on things like thumbnails and intros for pure enjoyment. But I couldn't have asked for a better audience. You guys are amazing people, and I wholeheartedly thank you for the comments you leave and the support you give as I put each upload up on the board. Thanks a million. Love you guys. I also want to thank the creators that comment on the videos on their levels that I upload, and for making the levels in general. You're all extremely talented people, and you have my love and support. I wish you the best of luck on your future projects. Creators like Bowtie, Split72, and Vilms have made several appearances throughout my channel timeline, and I'm hoping for more releases from creators that have commented on my stuff, so I can do videos that feature their levels in bunches like I did for Vilms and Split. And I definitely want to thank Soluble for the texture pack. I never thought I'd reach out to grab one since I used technicals for the majority of 2019 and 2020, but you were there to help me every step of the way with progress DMs, and you even added me on your friends list. You're an amazing person, and I'm glad to have gotten such an amazing and sleek and vibrant texture pack from you. I keep telling my friends to order, but they keep saying no. Finally, I want to thank Bluestar, Ancom, and Zelf, and the rest of the bozos that play this game. And before I go, I want to give a little insight on what a few of us have done, and just how much they mean to me. Let me introduce you to my friends. Blue was more or less just playing the game on and off, and borderline almost quit, but he was drawn back into it by me and Zelf's level suggestions. I suggested Crystal Splash to him over a year ago. His first big jump was Windy Landscape in less than 24 hours, and the man did it literally on the day I suggested it to him, and he ended up beating Layak a couple weeks after. Blue's first extreme was Accu at 14k attempts on 60Hz, and he ended up finishing second in the Homies Extreme Demon Race. And then this kid absolutely took the hell off and beat levels like Anahita, which he pushed himself to the brink of exhaustion and sickness to accomplish before a family vacation. And Bloodbath, which sits as the extreme he's had the worst luck on. He is currently working on Celestial Force to put himself on the Demons list. The things you do when you inspire people. We fed each other competition and motivation, and formed a brotherhood that can't be broken. Super proud of where he is right now. And meet Zelf. Zelf is relatively on and off, focusing on other things primarily, but made massive bounds in terms of beating extremes like Bloodbath, Gunslinger Corridor, and has runs on others like Limbo and Nelv. Her best progress by far is on Killbot at 79%. As for how significant of a person she is to me, she's the main reason why I continued playing the game, and I quit prior because of the strained deception dive put on me. A few weeks of sharing each other's levels rekindled my spirit and put me on the trajectory to success. Thank you, Zelf, for everything you've done for me, and I'm so grateful to have you as a friend. Ancom. While a few of the homies played GD as a side game and beat maybe a couple demons here and there to test their skills, Ancom pushed through and pressured himself to stand alongside me, Zelf, and Blue, keeping up to date on the demon list and grinding the game whenever he could. In 7 months' time, he's beaten 20 demons, which include all 3 of the Robtop demons, and did that with a pace much faster than mine during my mobile days. I beat Deadlocked as my first Robtop demon, but I beat the other 2 a month or 2 apart, while this kid did all 3 in a single week. The time for roasting him is absolutely over, and the 3 of us, especially me, see him as someone with a lot of potential if he sticks with the program. Just a small regret since he doesn't record his completions, but that's fine. Good luck, Ancom. And that's a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little look back into the past couple of years, and I hope you're with me for what's ahead. Keep smiling and keep clicking. Cheers, everybody.